Hi, this is Ron Mitchell. Today on Hunter Colour Wild is one of those special days we all look forward to when we're grinding for great ones. That's right, a new great one has spawned at theHunter. It's not a fallow deer this time, it's a great one, a red deer. Now, I've been grinding red deer on and off for about a year and a half or a bit longer, trying to get a super rare. During all those kills, I've killed 269 diamond red deer and not had one super rare red deer. So it's like they just don't seem to exist for me. Maybe I'm unlucky, but then again, we've had plenty of great ones along the way. So we've had 3 great one red deer since we started that grind, which I say is about 18 months in total. I hunt every day for red deer and fallows. I sort of rotate it, and today one has spawned. So this will be the 4th great one red deer of this grind. 269 diamonds in total, no super rares for red deer, which I'm just trying to get. I just want one of those and then I'm moving on. The red deer can have a break. Fallows are still doing really well. I've got them to the end of herd management now. I had a great one fallow deer the other day. Check that video out. I think I've seen it. I had one a few weeks ago as well. I've got my huddle for fallow deer great ones now. And I'm ready to move on to moose great ones or black bear great ones. I've not worked out which to do. I've got them both in sort of mid-grind at the moment. So black bears, I originally started them when the great one black bear came out. I got to about 1100 kills, about 10 diamond black bears, and then I just left them. I wasn't enjoying it, wasn't fun, and then they changed them again. There was an update, and I really don't enjoy hunting them. So that's the only reason I stopped doing it, to be honest. Then I went over to moose. Moose, I've got set up really nice on Revon to the coast. I've got 10 diamonds in on that great one grind. I'm just counting diamonds now. And that's going well, to be honest. It's not really hard. It's just repetition. Keep going to the same places. And the diamonds are forming. The herd management's working well. I still got a lot of frees I need to get down to level 2s. So that's sort of work in progress. Now, if you was wondering what I've just shown while I was rambling on, there where I've had great one red deers on theHunter. So I've had, well, this will be the 4th one in total when I get him, and then there'll be 6 great one red deers. So he's at this lake here. A lot of you will know this one. It's a very popular lake for red deer, but a lot of great trophies at this lake, and it's on the right hand side. But yeah, I spawned in this morning. I had a diamond, first kill. Fast forwarded the time, so at the end of the day, came back, looked on my right, and at first I thought it was a 7. I really did think it was a 7. I thought, that's not a 7. But it has sort of 7 rack on the great one red deer. And I thought, that's a bit thicker than a 7. And I was like, yes, it's spawned. So I'm very happy. Like I say, it's been 89 diamonds since the last one. So this has been a long grind for this great one red deer. Some of the previous ones have been quite short, like 700 kills or so. But this has been 89 diamonds, and I've hammered them in some where I had a week, right, where I killed 70 diamond red deer, and I absolutely annihilated them. And this was just about when they got changed, the furs. But I've got them down to absolute perfection. My fallows are like there now as well. But it's just nice to get a new great one red deer. And, oh, you little female. I was just going to shoot him then, and then it just stepped in front. That's why you should always take your time. Don't get the quickening, as I call it. Rush of blood. Don't all stand in front now. It was so easy. Oh, yes. Here we go. Right. Using the 308 Zaza. I normally use for great one red deers or red deer grinding in general. It's just, I think it is the best overall rifle in the game currently. Check out my weapon pack reviews I'm doing. I'm going to go through every weapon in the Hunter Colour Wild. Every weapon pack, all the weapons, and cover every one individually and make videos on them. I've already started with the Smoking Barrels weapon pack. Check those videos out if you've already seen them. I've got another one in the works for that. That'll be out later this week. But I'm covering every one of the weapons in the Hunter Colour Wild, so you can see them, judge them. There might be some you haven't used before. Some will be fun. Some will be just what you use every time you hunt. There's going to be a mixture. And like I said, I'm going to cover them all and do detailed videos on them. And I hope that helps you out. But there we go. That should be our next great one, red deer Dan. But yeah, the fallows, I've got them to like the limit of herd management. And how I know that is they have not shrunk. My shooters have not shrunk for about a month. There's 20 shooters left. So this is going to be a good experiment with the fallows now. They don't seem to shrink. There's 3s and 4s left. And then basically what it does, the game balances them out, right? The 3s and the 4s. So there's 20 and then there's 3s and 4s. So it balances them out. It's like 9 or 10 each. Then all that happens is the 4s moves up to 5s, which are trolls or diamonds, or it moves up to a great one. So what I'm trying to find out is what actually causes the great one to spawn. Sort of scientifically, that's what I'm trying to work out. And I've got a few ideas what might make that happen. But I've been working on it, and when I get it and prove it, instead of just saying here, say this is what happens, this is what happens, I'm going to prove it. If I can, then I'll show you what it is. So there we go. Our newest great one. I've got 17 now, great ones in total, 6 for red deer great ones. So we'll look at his weight. So 242, and he scored 25859. He's a bit smaller than some of the other ones. I'll have to do a detailed trophy lodge. We'll have to go over them. He will be going in Sasiki Safari Trophy Lodge, which is about full now. Got a lot of great ones. We'll have a look at him there. But I have got great one red deer in the free trophy lodge you get, the Leighton Lakes. I've got 3 great one red deer in Spring Creek Manor. And I'm going to have 2 in Sasiki Safari Trophy Lodge to go with my other great ones in there. So I've got 17 great ones in total, including this one. And it's going to be a welcome addition. I've got the exact spot where I want to put him as well. I'm going to stick him at side of my great one fallow huddle, which I've just completed with my latest great one fallow deer. So I've got 3 fallow deers. He's going to go outside of those in the little room. I've nearly filled up Sasiki Safari Trophy Lodge. I've got super rares in there. I've got, what is it? I don't know how many great ones in there. We'll have a look in a minute. It's hard to keep track of all the trophies, but what I do know is I've got a new great one red deer today, and it's a very welcome addition. Super rare is still not showed up yet. I don't know if I'm going to get one for red deer. I just don't seem to be very lucky. Some people seem to get them quite easy. But like I said, I made 269 diamond red deer on this grind. That's not including 2 other grinds before this, where I got 2 great ones for red deer. So I've probably about 400 diamonds for red deer and not one super rare red deer. So for me, you have certain animals, not a lot of people have this, where you just can't get them. It no matter how hard you try, you just don't seem to happen. But I'm going to keep at it, and hopefully that happens at some point. Let me know what your dream trophy animal is for the Hunter Call of Wild. What you're after, but you can't seem to get, but you really, really want. What is it? Let me know in the comments. Also, weapons. What new weapons would you like in a new weapon pack? Drop that in the comments. Let me know what new weapons would you like in the future. We know we'll get new weapon packs. We know we'll probably get new dogs. We'll get new maps. The new map, everyone's asking about it. Jax was teasing about it yesterday in the live stream. He confirmed actually, which is interesting, that it's not going to be Africa 2.0. He did say that there's interest in that, and if you want more interest in it, make it vocal. Go on the Hunter Call of Wild official Discord, go in there, make posts about it, make it known that you want whatever you want, because then the devs know what to sort of make. They watch all your comments or your input, and they base what they may make next on that. So it's really important that if you want new content to come to the Hunter Call of Wild, that you actually go on like the Hunter Call of Wild Discord, the social media platforms for them, and just put in like what you would like for anything to do with the Hunter Call of Wild content in the future. It's very important, and like I say, that's how it gets made, based off the community feedback. So where we are at Sasiki Safari Trophy Lodge. Let's look at some of my great ones here. As I said, it's nearly full. It's just working out what trophies to put in here next. It gets harder and harder each time we get a new great one, a super rare or special trophy to add in Sasiki Safari Trophy Lodge. So I'm kind of sort of like running out of space. But I am working on Spring Creek, and that's got some great ones in as well. along with the 3 trophy lodge. I've got a great one red deer in there, but here's my great one whitetails. Main lobby part's mainly done. Apart from that left hand side, you can see I've got some sticks and stuff up there, but they're not like really special trophies. But I'd like something special to go on there. A lot of the other rooms are full of diamonds, super rares. I've got an albino room behind me as well, so, and great ones. So we've got a lot of good trophies in most of the places. Some I could do with upgrading, and that will eventually happen, but it's getting definitely a bit harder to sort of do that. I just wanted to see what the score was of that compared to the one we just got. But this is the room I'm sort of working on at the minute. We had a great one fallow huddle here. So I've been working on this one. The last one we got was this one here, the mocha Irish elk fabled fallow deer. We've got a painted Irish elk rack one as well, and then we've got my dream one, which is the painted saw rack one. So that's sort of complete on the fallows, and this is where we're going to put the brand new great one red deer. But yeah, it was a surprise today. Like I said, I shot a diamond, spawned in, restarted the time, came back. I thought it was a 7 at first. I was like, oh, 7, we'll shoot that, move on. I was like, hold up, that's not a 7. That's not a level 7. But if you look at the Great One Red Deer racks, right, you'll see certain racks are sort of combined into it. So you see like 7, certain 7 racks are in there. 8s, 9s, you can see them in the racks. That might have something to do with why they spawn, which is why I'm trying to do the herd management and trying to get to the bottom of it and then cut out all the bullshit. There is a lot of hearsay in what people think and this and that. I'm trying to get back to the raw facts of what helps you get a great one and do it sort of scientifically, jot down the numbers and work it out. And that's what I'm trying to do. Hope it helps you out. I want you to all get the greatest trophies that you want in the Hunter Call Award, and that's the reason I do it. Try and help all the community. So I'm on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the video. We've got our 17th great one. It's a great one red deer. Please subscribe to YouTube channels, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.